A local couple on their way to dinner over the weekend are the victims of a horrific crash.
It all started because the driver wouldn't stop for police. KCTV5's Amy Anderson talked with one of the victims. She's live in Brookside tonight with their story. And Amy, this is just terrible.
Oh, Brad, it is so hard to even think about what this poor couple went through. Tom and Barbara Roche were on their way over here to Michael Forbes restaurant for dinner when a driver blew through a red light and slammed into their car going an estimated 70 miles an hour.
It was horrible, horrible.
Barbara Roche says she is battered and bruised tonight.
I have a cracked clavicle, and I'm bruised all over. And so I'm just having some breathing issues, and I just ache all over.
Barbara talked to us on the phone from her hospital bed where she and her husband Tom remain. Tom fared much worse in that horrific crash.
He's still in ICU. Yeah, I haven't seen him since the crash.
Kansas City, Kansas police say the driver hit a police cruiser during a chase in KCK, crossed the state line, and for some 12 miles tried to get away from police before blowing through a red light at the crowded intersection of 63rd and Brookside Boulevard, where the Roches were headed out for dinner.
I was blindsided.
Barbara was driving and says the impact was devastating.
I felt like I was floating around in the car and I didn't know when it was going to stop. And I was concerned that when it stopped, we wouldn't be alive because it was just like in slow motion. It was horrible.
An officer told Barbara the driver was going an estimated 70 miles an hour when they were hit. She says her husband suffered bleeding on the brain, and while it'll be a long road to recovery, she says she is grateful tonight.
I'm so thankful to be alive and, hopefully being able to get back to my normal routine. It'll be a little while.
5 people were taken into custody here at the scene that night. We understand one of them was seriously injured as well. Barbara says she heard that the people in that car were quite young. We're actually waiting for confirmation from police on that, but they do tell us that charges are expected soon. Reporting live tonight in Kansas City, Missouri, Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.
All right, we hope for a full and speedy recovery. Thank you, Amy.